Express and implied contracts of employment. Express contracts, they are typically written agreements, and they will explicitly outline the terms of the employment, like the job duties, the compensation, the benefits, and the grounds for termination. With clearly stating these terms, the express contracts prevent misunderstandings and disputes between employers and employees. In the Nixon versus American Broadcasting Co. case, Nixon versus the American Broadcasting Co., it was a written contract provided with definite evidence and agreed upon terms. And the courts used this to resolve the dispute. Implied contracts are beneficial in cases where formal agreements are not detailed, but where are still clearly mutual understanding of job security or conditions. In the Toussaint case versus Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan, this demonstrated the value of implied contracts. The court found that an implied contract existed based on the employer's statements and practices, which had led to would cause termination for this case. Contracts, both express and implied, serve as safeguards to protect employees from unethical business practices. They both contribute for job stability, benefiting both the employees and the employer. They enforce these the enforceability of these contracts also ensures that organizations honor their commitments, thus fostering the long-term professional relationships. In cases where implied contracts are recognized, employers may be wary of making verbal promises or informal assurances to avoid inadvertently creating a contractual obligation. Express contracts can also be used as tools of control where employers draft agreements that disproportionately favor their interests. In many states, employment is presumed to be at will, meaning that either the employer or the employee can terminate the relationship at any time for any reason or for no reason at all. Express and implied contracts can erode the at-will doctrine by creating exceptions to this general rule. Some people will argue that this undermines the at-will employment system, which is designed to promote flexibility in the labor market. Here are my references.